Sega.
What's up, my friends? It's me, Brayden Cole of Eat, Sleep, Game Productions, and today we're doing a game that's well-deserved and well-needed of my commentary because, quite frankly, I absolutely 100% love this game. It's Sonic Generations, and I'm currently playing it on the PC, which is frowned upon by some people, but hey, it's running fantastically. I currently got a arcade Xbox fighting type of pad that has the original 6-button layout that the original Sega Genesis controller had, so I'm trying to keep the Sonic feel alive. Basically what you got here is your Sonic the Hedgehog, and you're faced with a new challenge, a new enemy. I'm going to try not to spoil this, but basically what happens is you have to revisit your old school levels and your new school levels with Classic Sonic and Modern Sonic. They meet up, they team up, and they gotta defeat some evil. The storyline is majorly good. I can't even explain how good it is. You get to be Classic Sonic and Modern Sonic, like I said. I'm going to go ahead and go through Green Hill Zone, which is the first level of the first game with Classic Sonic, to show you the gameplay differences between Classic Sonic and Modern Sonic, because Modern Sonic plays a lot like Sonic Adventure, while Classic Sonic stays true to the original games. And let's go ahead and start off with Classic Sonic and Green Hill Zone, Act 1. Oh, and by the way, Classic Sonic always does the first act, while Modern Sonic does the second act. Oh, well, I don't die. You have all your original attacks, your dash, your jump, and then Modern Sonic has a little bit more detailed of an arsenal, but the gameplay is flawless and it stays true to Sonic fans and the original Sonic games. The PC version I have had no problems with, but I also have the 3DS version. And if you want the true full Sonic Generations experience, you need to play both of them, because the 3DS version of Sonic Generations is absolutely 100% different. It's a completely different game. The console versions and the PC versions are the same, but you need to play the 3DS version if you are a huge fan of Sonic and Sonic Generations. Neither of them are better than each other, by the way. They both have their own good things about them, and both have very few flaws, and if any, and great gameplay and a great storyline. Like I said, I don't want to spoil too much, but the storyline is a true masterpiece. It's just more Robotnik. It's more than Robotnik doing its typical thing. It's way more of actually a dark storyline, much like Super Smash Bros. Melee. I want to compare it to something a little bit like that. It's got the similar, you gotta meet up with your old school self as much as the Nintendo characters had to meet up with each other to kind of stop the evil. It's very reminiscent, in my opinion anyway. You might not see where I'm coming from, but... And as you've been seeing me play as Classic Sonic, hopefully you can see that there is no gameplay difference between this and the original Sonic, except the enhanced graphic feature. And it plays just like if you popped in Sonic and Knuckles, if you popped in Sonic the Hedgehog 2, you'd see no gameplay differences whatsoever in this and the original Sonic. Now, when you're Modern Sonic, and I've won the level, so I'm going to be Modern Sonic here in a second. When you are Modern Sonic, it plays a lot like Sonic Adventure, and really keeps you wanting to play some more, because it's a very epic style of gameplay. And let me go ahead and exit out of this stage real quick for you guys. Oh, I got some artwork. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and switch to Modern Sonic, and he'll do Act 2. And when you see me play with Modern Sonic, you're going to see a lot more of a 3D hardcore aspect. When you gather rings, you boost up your dash attack, and you also got your awesome homing attack that Modern Sonic tends to have in the newer games. There is a current game, and I'm trying to think what it was called. It was for Xbox 360. I can't. If it was Sonic Unleashed. Oop! I just died. I can't remember if it was Sonic Unleashed or not because I've never played it. But a lot of people complain about the very broken controls and the glitchy gameplay. And this game has none of that. It is. I have had no graphical problems, no control problems, nothing. I haven't seen one glitch. I'm currently playing in 720p, and it supports 1080, but that's all my monitor currently supports, and it is just the most beautiful, flawless game I have ever played. I'm much more of a Mario fan, like I've said, but none of the Mario games appeal to me as much as Sonic Generations did, because I'm a very old-school style gamer. And I can appreciate, while I can appreciate a new game, there is absolutely nothing wrong with bringing back what brought you to the race. If I don't die, I'm gonna keep this going. I've been playing the original Sonic the Hedgehog to try to see how accurately they've kept the Green Hill Zone, and they've done a very, very good job of keeping its original state and not trying to put too much more than that was already in it. This is just badass. If you like Sonic, if you like old school Sonic, new school Sonic, you would appreciate this game. If you're a guy who's strictly Call of Duty and all he wants to do is play shooters and sit online, play Call of Duty, I think you could still appreciate this game because it's just a work of art. If you can't appreciate this game, then you should be ashamed to call yourself a gamer, if you even can call yourself that, because Sonic is as old school as it gets. It's as old school as Pac-Man. It's as old school as any game that's out there. And when they could take an old school game like this and finally perfect it, because Sonic's been needing a good 3D game for years now, since it's been released, since the 32-bit era, and I think that Sega can finally say that they've released the perfect three-dimensional Sonic. And with that being said, we're going to go ahead and end the video. I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys would like to subscribe for more awesome reviews, for more Everything Game, me and my associate Josh Minix will be happy to provide you with such. Feel free to message as well with any questions you have, and comment and anything you guys would want. Thanks for watching.